All right, welcome to episode 2 of that synth car, man. We did it yesterday, had some pretty good responses. So today I just want to talk about, I got 30-minute drive, so I can't figure out a better way to spend it than spend it with you guys in the morning. So today I want to talk about the LmDrum and the UBXA desktop. So yesterday, Behringer released the UBXA finally, and I think a lot of people were impressed because it had 16 voices and poly aftertouch. That was the two, and it was multi-timbral. That was the two big things that people were super pumped about, and I was pumped about it too. And to be honest, a lot of the comments were also saying, man, this thing is too expensive, $1,500. That's not really the poor man's synth territory. And you know, the Synth Samurai's channel is all about the poor man's synth, and that's why we love Behringer, because it allows all of us to get a hold of some music equipment that, you know, most of us can't put our hands on, even, you know, let alone dream about getting. But a lot of people can. So people who got the OBX8, the new one from Oberheim, you got a chance now to probably pick that Behringer UBXA up for, it's looking like $14.99, but they said they got a little surprise in their video, or yeah, their comments. So maybe they're going to come out with a $12.99, a Black Friday deal or something. That's coming. But anyways, that's yesterday's news. We're on to today's news now, and everybody in the comments of all the videos I was watching was saying that they were looking forward to the desktop more, which, you know, that desktop's going to be coming in. That's got to come in under $1,000. If they bring the desktop version out for like the Hydrasynth desktop, bring it out for $8.99, I think that's pretty fair. I think people will be pretty happy with that. And a lot of people got some big keyboards anyways, and they want the sound, so they would rather have the desktop. So a lot of people are excited for the desktop. But I mean, 16 voices, polyphonic aftertouch. So I don't know if you guys know, but ASM Sound Machine that invented the Hydrasynth, they got the technology called PolyEight, which is obviously their poly aftertouch. And the kind of cool thing about the company, they're allowing everybody to license it if they want. So I'm wondering if Behringer didn't license that technology from ASM and just plop it right in their synthesizers. Because now, I mean, can you imagine Behringer can come out with the poly aftertouch for every one of their synths, the CS80, you know, the Neptune 80. They can come, the Pro 16, they can put polyphonic aftertouch in every keyboard they come out with now, and even the desktop modules can have it with polyphonic aftertouch. So that's cool. So the desktop, they said they got a little surprise for everybody. So maybe they're going to say, hey, by the way, we actually got the desktop version ready to go as well, and we're going to plop that right into the pre-order at Sweetwater as soon as possible. But I think Behringer, I was having a chat with a guy yesterday, and he was like, man, that ain't coming out till February. And I was like, I don't know if that's coming till February, man. Are they really going to miss the Christmas rush? I feel like they're going to they might be able to get the Christmas rush in over in Europe. So all those European samurais out there, you might actually be able to get a hold of the UBXA. But us samurais over here in America, we might have to wait. So I don't know. I think they might, not that they mess it up, it's 6 years in the making, they're going to sell them again. So that's cool too. But enough of that. I think a lot of people are down with the desktop. Now, another thing I think they're coming with is right here. Check it out. We're going some low tech in that synth car episode. We got the LmDrum riding shotgun, because I think the LmDrum might be riding shotgun with the UBXA, and maybe that's the surprise they're looking for. You know, maybe they're coming with the LmDrum, which, as you guys know, was one of the most famous drum machines of the '80s. It was the second rendition of Linn music, and they put that thing out with real samples and not like analog synthesis. So a lot of people back in the day liked that machine, and it came in at a good price. So that gave everybody the ability to have like some real sweet life samples to put in their mixes that weren't analog synthesis. So if you, I had an opportunity, my friend owns a synth shed in Canada, and we got together, 3 of us, and we all brought some gear, and he brought his RD8 from Behringer, which is the 808 clone from Roland. And man, this thing, when he turned this thing on, the whole house shook. It just, when he dropped the bass line in there, the kick drum, it just, we had to look at him, we were like, dude, turn that thing down. That thing is so crazy. The walls were shaking, the earth was quaking, a little AC/DC, you know, my mind was shaking, and it was shaking all night long. So But anyway, the LmDrum I'm super excited about. We look at it right here. You know, in this digital age, it's kind of cool to have some old tech. So we printed that off, and my wife's going to kill me because I used all the ink in the printer. I tried to print the UBXA desktop version, but ran out of ink, only printed halfway. So we only got the LmDrum riding shotgun. So what do you guys think? Do you think they're going to drop the LmDrum next? I think they are coming with a drum machine next. They also got the BMX, the DMX clone. Maybe that's what they'll do. Maybe they'll come with the Oberheim clone of the DMX drum machine to go right alongside the UBXA. That'd be interesting. What do you guys think of that? Let me know down in the comments. So that's Synth Car episode 2, man. We got the UBXA desktop. I think it's in the works, coming for the surprise. I hope they get this thing out for Christmas, at least in Europe, so we can hear some sounds on the holidays while we're all sitting around. And I think the LmDrum's coming next. So that's that Synth Car episode today, baby. You guys have a wonderful afternoon. Enjoy your lunches, and we'll be back tomorrow. I might do this 4 days a week. You let me know. Do you like this style? Because I got 30 minutes every day. I might as well spend it with you guys. Go check out my t-shirt shop. Pick up a t-shirt. Pick up a beer glass. Pick up a coffee mug. Because I'm going to put those proceeds towards buying some synthesizers to demo. So we don't need any sponsors. And I'm going to be giving them away in a raffle. So, I don't know, maybe if you buy a t-shirt, you'll be entered into the raffle. But you know what? I don't want to hustle, so maybe anybody who wants to be entered in that raffle once I announce it. I got my email down in the links. Just send me an email with your... Now, you don't need to use your real name. You can use a synthesizer name. And I'll draw it out of a hat. And we'll raffle off the little ones first, the minis. So, I already sold a few t-shirts and mugs. So, we're going to be picking up some Behringer minis once they get released in America. And I'll demo and raffle them off. So anyways, man, it's a beautiful day. Sun's still shining here. A lot of people think this is a sunroof, but it's just a windshield. It's an illusion, you know? A samurai illusion. Anyway, that's Synth Car episode 2. Woo! Salute!